This is my final drawing. I'm a Pokemon fan, also Pokemon player. Uh, Outside workout, I don't concept trainer. So thing, thing is, for instance, if you look at this, it's based on Generation One Machamp, or not called Machamp or something. It's Machamp basically. Sprite. For instance, it's not easy for if you haven't been training for professionally drawing for at least a year. Probably it should be four if you want perfect results. Perfect as in style, not as in regular your art commentator, whatever. Uh, Perfect. It's basically style. What you want is at least a year of professional training, at least. That is, if you have talent, if you have background, if you have mind, if you have supportive environment, if you have whatever. If you want a result in general, it's 4 years, not two or something, one or four, that or so. Versus this, you can check on. I'm going to talk about websites. For instance, I took some creative liberty because with this single ink or single pen approach that I follow, I can basically draw everything exactly. Also draw everything with depth. Also shade. Also cannot draw this 2D or two-dimensional drawing and show it like as if it's something sort of catch or caught some sort of moment. It's impossible. So what I do is I basically tend to add color or ink. Then sometimes I want to since I want to draw shape based, I go with complementary shapes. For instance, if you look at this, I hope you can see my mouse, mouse pointer, whatever. It's for instance, this this area is not in original sprite. However, I added this for because I think, for instance, it's a fighting type Pokemon. They tend to have this deflective aura or aura, however you call it. Uh, this means, for instance, because due to physical training they endured, I can say, uh, they also have this mental thing that uh, people who watch tends to grasp, however, cannot define. Of course, these are how I interpret it. Also, it's I tend to not like space on my this main thing. So space around for me is all right. I don't really care. However, for instance, between these, I don't want space. I didn't want it for some reason, so I added this. Also, this was not really proper, as in like as it should be. That's just a good way to say. I think I just go with this fantasy route, or you can call it shadow manifest if you want. If you want to uh, reference the Pokemon card design, this, for instance, I totally basically screwed it up. I'm terribly sorry. I added some shade and called it it's how power or how power of Pokemon manifest. So you don't always speak about this stuff. I added this. I don't like space between things mostly. Uh, this is how I interpreted it. It could be better on this shape on this knee area. This is how I interpreted it. So also, this is not a mustache, to be honest. This is something that I was going to add. However, it was on Sprite as a shade, I think they put there, or artist put it. So, however, I took pride, I can say, or I see it all right in the sense that, for instance, this also adds as shoulder or tricep. No, not tricep. There's a name that's I can't remember. Shoulder muscle also, arm muscle, and it's also shade in my definition. The arm is was I first I draw it was just a line that was wiggly, so to speak. More ink I add, I made arm this more thick. Uh, so you can say that you can see that it's actually uh, I call it art because I put my interpretation. I follow guidelines. Also, it matches with what I draw based on. Also, I think I spent at least 3 to 4 hours regarding this. So, based on this, though I draw. Uh, so what I want to say is that you don't have to draw. I did that, by the way. You don't have to draw straight lines for at least 40 pages or something. Yes, that's a beginning exercise. However, you may not have access to professional drawing tools or education. Uh, Basically, begin drawing. I prefer shape drawing. You can basically prefer there's an option for instance, there are copy papers. You can put this on whatever you draw and then try to with your preferably not ink pen. You can go over it. Uh, do this once a day if you're a college student or high school student or even no, not even uh, not primary one after primary mature stage. Uh, you can do this, not this 101. Don't try to do that. If I show you the original sprite, that's not a picture, so that's how to define sprite. You probably say you did something. Yes, however, when I show you this, you say, "Oh, there is real stuff. There's real thing. This is real." It's like it's yes. We could prefer it like all right. I think that's how we could define. So that's basically it. If you want to draw, don't be shy. However, I recommend that you go internet and go for Machamp Generation One sprite and compare what you see with original one, and then see that if you want to draw uh, in art, there is interpretation.